Here's something you probably didn't expect. Libras, the so-called masters of harmony and balance, often have the most chaotic inner lives of all the zodiac signs. Everyone thinks of Libras as the peacekeepers of the zodiac. But what if I told you that this desire for balance can lead them into some strange and often unhealthy behaviors? Let's start with a shocking truth. Libras have a secret obsession with people-pleasing. While they're known for their love of fairness and justice, Libras are often so afraid of rocking the boat that they'll avoid confrontation at any cost. They'll say yes when they really want to say no, agree with opinions they secretly disagree with, and bend over backward to make everyone else happy. The irony: in their quest to maintain peace, they often create a lot of personal inner conflict. That charming smile they flash, it's often hiding a storm of unspoken emotions and resentment that's been building for ages. Speaking of conflict, here's something most people don't know. Libras hate making decisions, really hate it. Ruled by Venus, they're lovers of beauty and harmony. But that also means they constantly see the pros and cons of every situation. Whether it's picking what to wear, what restaurant to go to, or making life-altering decisions, Libras can agonize over choices to the point of driving themselves and everyone around them crazy. It's not uncommon for Libras to delegate decisions to others, just so they can avoid the stress of choosing. You might think this makes them passive, but in reality, they're just paralyzed by their desire to avoid making the wrong choice. What's even weirder is how their indecision often leads to self-sabotage. Libras want everything to be perfect, but life doesn't work that way, and when things don't go according to plan, they tend to withdraw into a mental spiral of regret and second-guessing. Did they choose the wrong career, the wrong partner, the wrong shoes for this event? It's exhausting for Libras to live with the constant fear of making mistakes, and this can lead them to shy away from taking risks or making bold moves. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. Libras' love for beauty and aesthetics can sometimes morph into vanity. Yes, you heard that right. Libras are often so obsessed with their appearance and how others perceive them that they can spend hours agonizing over their looks, their social media profiles, or their public image. They're ruled by Venus, after all, so beauty is a big deal, but sometimes it turns into a near-obsessive focus on superficial things. You'll often find Libras meticulously curating their lives to make sure everything looks perfect from the outside, even if chaos is brewing just beneath the surface. One of the strangest things about Libras is their tendency to avoid confrontation, so much that they'll let problems simmer until they explode. Rather than deal with conflict head-on, Libra will sweep it under the rug and pretend everything is fine. They'll go out of their way to keep the peace, often sacrificing their own needs or opinions in the process. The result? Eventually, all that unspoken frustration builds up, and when they do finally express how they're feeling, it can come out in a way that shocks everyone, including themselves. Suddenly, the sign known for balance and grace is caught in the middle of an emotional meltdown. But don't be fooled. After the storm passes, Libra will quickly sweep the mess under the rug again, eager to restore the peaceful facade. Another bizarre trait of Libra is their deep discomfort with solitude. While they're social butterflies who thrive in relationships and group settings, they often struggle with being alone. It's not that they don't enjoy solitude from time to time, but Libras need to feel connected to others to feel whole. Being alone forces them to confront their own inner turmoil, which they're often trying to escape. If left alone for too long, a Libra might begin to feel lost or disconnected from themselves, which can lead them to constantly seek validation and approval from others. Libras also have an uncanny ability to play both sides of any argument. This isn't just about seeing things from different perspectives, it's a defense mechanism. Libras are often afraid of taking a firm stance on anything because they don't want to alienate anyone. So, instead of choosing a side, They'll play the middle, nodding in agreement with both parties, leaving everyone confused as to where they truly stand. This can make Libras seem flaky or two-faced when in reality, they're just terrified of causing conflict or making someone upset. But let's talk about their need for perfection, not just in appearance but in life. Libras want everything to be harmonious and aesthetically pleasing, and this extends to their personal relationships, work environments, and even their homes. While this sounds lovely in theory, it can become an unrealistic standard that's impossible to maintain. Libras often hold themselves and others to such high standards that when reality doesn't match their ideal, they feel let down. This can cause them to become hypercritical or, on the flip side, completely disengaged when things don't go according to their vision. So, how can Libra balance their tendency toward chaos and indecision? Lucky charms and stones are a great way to help this air sign regain their sense of harmony and inner peace. First on the list is the opal, Libra's traditional birthstone. Opal is known for its ability to promote emotional balance, clarity, and protection. Wearing opal can help Libra find their footing when they're caught in a whirlwind of indecision or emotional conflict. The stone's calming energy can also soothe Libra's inner turmoil, allowing them to approach decisions with a clear mind. Lapis lazuli is another fantastic stone for Libras. Known for its deep blue color and powerful energy, lapis lazuli helps enhance communication and honesty. Since Libras often struggle with expressing their true feelings for fear of conflict, this stone can encourage them to speak their truth while maintaining the diplomacy they're known for. It's perfect for helping them find the courage to assert themselves without feeling like they're disturbing the peace. For rituals, Libras should focus on meditation and journaling. Taking time to sit in stillness and reflect on their inner thoughts can help them clarify their emotions and gain perspective. Journaling is especially helpful for Libras who struggle with indecision. By writing down their thoughts and weighing their options, they can see things more clearly and make decisions that feel aligned with their true desires, rather than what others expect of them. Spending time in nature can also be incredibly grounding for Libra. Air signs, in general, can get swept away in their thoughts, and being outdoors helps them reconnect with their physical senses. Whether it's a walk through the park or simply sitting under a tree, nature has a way of calming Libra's restless mind and helping them find the inner balance they crave. Dear Libra, your gift for creating harmony and seeing both sides of every situation is truly one of your strengths. But don't let your fear of conflict or your desire to please others get in the way of living authentically. It's okay to have opinions. It's okay to say no. And it's okay to make decisions, even if they're not perfect. You often get so caught up in trying to keep everyone else happy that you forget to prioritize your own needs. Start by recognizing that balance doesn't always mean keeping the peace at all costs. Sometimes, true harmony comes from standing up for yourself and addressing issues head-on instead of avoiding them. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. Life is messy, and it's okay for things to be imperfect, too. Embrace your quirks, your indecision, and your occasional need for solitude. Trust that by letting go of your need to please everyone, you'll actually create more authentic connections and live a more fulfilling life. Libra, you are a master of beauty and balance, but true balance comes from within. The more you embrace your authentic self and stop worrying about what others think, the more peace you'll find in your relationships, your decisions, and your life as a whole. Trust in yourself. You have everything you need to create the life you desire.